Hi guys, Alan here from PocketDroid. Today I'm going to be unboxing the LG G3. So first of all, I just want to say a big thanks to LG UK for sending this out to me, so I really appreciate that. So let's open the box. First look at the box, which is really actually quite nice aesthetics. Let's take out there is the G3 itself. So let's put that to one side for a second while I have a look in the box. So let's show you in here. Quick start guide and everything else. So it's the UK wall adapter for the charger, USB cable, some headphones as well, which I think you plug in to use the FM radio, which is a app on the phone. And there's the battery, which is of course separate because it's a removable battery, which is a big plus and something the G2 didn't have. So put all that away and show you the G3. So looking at the G3, this is a 5.5 inch 2K screen. So that's a resolution of 1440 by 2560 pixels. So that works out with 534 pixels per inch, which is huge. It's also Gorilla Glass 3. So I will be going into more depth on the screen when I have my full review, which you'll be able to find on PocketDroid. I'll go into way more detail about that. But if you look at the G3, 5.5 inch screen, just from how it feels in my hand, it doesn't feel like any other 5.5 inch phone. It feels a lot smaller. It's actually the sort of same footprint as maybe the One M8 or the Xperia Z2, which have 5.5 inch screens and 5.2 inch screens, but yet LG have managed to fit the kind of same body size with a bigger screen. So this is a 32 gig model. There's also a micro SD slot. You can upgrade your memory to 128 gig, which is absolutely huge as well. So if you're a fan of like movies on your phone, lots of photos, stuff like that, then this is the phone for you. So moving on to the back, we've got the camera here, which is a 13 megapixel camera. Again, high specs. Everything seems really high spec. It's got optical image stabilization, a dual LED flash, which you can see here. So one for the flash and one sort of adds color, sort of a bit more warmth to it. It's also got laser autofocus, which I haven't had a chance to use yet, but I will mention that in my review. As well as that, under the hood, powering the whole thing is a quad-core 2.5 GHz Snapdragon 801 with an Adreno 3 GPU. So with that, along with the 2K screen, when games are finally optimized and videos, etc., it's going to look amazing on the screen. So I'll just open this up as well. Obviously, it's got a removable back. Might want to bear with me a second. So that's it opened up. So get the battery back out. There's obviously the space for the battery, which is obviously removable. You got SD card and the SIM card tray up there, and then obviously that's just the camera. So another thing to mention on the back, apart from the camera and the removable back, is LG have decided to put the buttons on the back, which quite a lot of people sort of criticise the G2 for that feature. I said it looked a bit messy. It looks a lot neater. I mean, I didn't really find a problem with the G2 having that there. Obviously, that's part of the reason why they've built the free up so much space on the front of the phone, because there's no buttons on the side. I think it's quite well placed, and as you can see, it does look a little bit neater. Looks a little bit smarter and everything there. So that's just a quick unboxing and a hands-on of the LG G3, which I'm going to go into way more detail. I'll have my full review on PocketDroid, which you can check out in the next week. And I'll upload more videos, show you sample footage. If any of you have got like a 2K monitor, you'll be able to see be able to feel how good that is. There is a couple of sample videos on board for Quad HD, so I'll give you a look at those and we'll do some comparisons. So yeah, thanks guys, and I'll speak to you in the next video.